Okay, so the recording has begun. This is day number 2, week 4 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you inside the class here today. The subject that we're going to begin with is mathematics. This is a nice welcome screen, and we're going to begin with mathematics today. And then after mathematics, we're going to do, for those who are doing BJC Health Science and General Science, that would be right after mathematics. So mathematics from 6 to 8. If you're doing Bgcse or BJC mathematics, 6 to 8, you are here. After that, you could leave. So you could leave at 8 o'clock once you are not doing health science and general science BJC. But if you're doing health science or general science BJC, then please stay back. All right. Okay. Stay back for the after party, DC. But it is Tuesday. How many persons felt like the day was Monday? Like you got confused. Like did they feel like Monday? Like, or
Me.
me? Okay, yeah. I kind of felt that. I was like, wow, the day strangely feels like Monday. It's either the day or Sunday. I mean, it just something felt off. That's what I mean to say. It just felt off. Like, what is today? But yes, today is Tuesday, not Monday. So Monday's already gone. The subject is mathematics. The theme is mathematical concepts. Zion, how are you doing today?
Tired.
Tired? Oh, you had PE today? Like last period or something, eh?
And going to school.
Oh, you hang on to school. What happened? You feeling okay? Or
I just didn't want to go.
oh, okay.
No, she ducked biotest.
Oh, she ducked by it. Okay, thank you. That's Rosaria.
Yes.
Thank you for the information. That's true. Um, Miss Zion, that was the plan.
That wasn't the plan. I didn't
Uh,
even know test. I just didn't show up.
you just didn't show up. Okay. All right. Wow, I want to be like you when I grow up. Just be like, I feel like going to school today. You know, Amaya, you got that privilege. If you ain't feel like going to school, it's like,
One or more.
not, not no
Thanks.
more.
I overuse that.
Oh, you overuse it. All right. Oh boy, trust me, I never had that privilege. Oh boy, trust me, my mother, ooh, child, mm-mm, in a three-sided polygon. All right, so we're gonna be looking at geometrical principles inside a three-sided polygon. And by the way, what do we mean by, oh my, what do we mean by polygon? That's very important. Like, what do we mean by polygon? So, anyone know? Like, what do we mean by me say like polygon? So I guess we could start off with some prerequisite information. When we say polygon, anyone have any idea? I'm sure you all heard of the term, but when we say polygon, what do we mean?
I think you mean like a shape whose sides and angles are equal.
No, not necessarily. Just a polygon.
I think that's a regular polygon I just said. Never mind.
Yeah, that's a regular polygon. Polygon. Anyone knows?
3 straight sides and angles.
3 straight sides and angle. Oh, okay. I see why. 3 straight. One moment. Someone is trying to get inside here, and we don't want to have them on the outside. So let me just send this to them. 3 straight sides and angles. Not necessarily. I'm just talking about a regular polygon. So, okay. Not a regular polygon. I'm just talking about a polygon in general. So, okay. Let me give you an example. Would you say that this shape here, is that a polygon? What about something like this?
Yes.
Are those polygons? What about something like this? It is a polygon. What about something like this? Is that a polygon? How about something like this? Like, where do we draw a line and say, hey, this one is polygon, this one is not a polygon? Like, how do we know? So let's begin with this shape. Is this shape a polygon? Yes or no? This seems
No,
No.
Someone said no. Why no?
because it have four straight sides.
It is completed.
It's someone said it. I heard it from someone. It's what? It's what? I heard it. Someone said
It
it.
is completed.
Four
It's
straight sides.
no. It's not completed.
It's not
Yeah, it's not completed. We never finished it, right? How about this?
no, sir.
No, because we notice that it's not completed. How about this one?
No, sir.
No. How about this?
No.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is. What type of polygon this is? This have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 sides. What type of polygon is that?
Hexagon.
Hexagon. Yeah, hexagon. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. It has 6 sides, so we call it a hexagon. Okay, hexagon. Okay, good. That's 6 sides, so it's a hexagon. So when we look at polygons, there are like different characteristics for a polygon. Oh, by the way, this one, is this a polygon? This guy.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It has three straight sides, and it is closed, right? It actually closes. Okay, so all right, so let's define rigorously a polygon. So let me erase all this stuff. So when we say a polygon, we're looking for certain characteristics. The first characteristic is that it is two-dimensional. Now when we say two-dimensional, we basically mean that it's not one-dimensional, it's not three-dimensional, it's two. So that means that it is a flat shape. Okay, so two-dimensional means it is flat. Okay, that's what I mean when we say polygon. So that has to be flat. The second thing with a polygon is that it is closed. All right, when we say closed, that means that basically there's no space that is left open. So no open, like every part, let's basically every part connects, right? So we don't have no open spaces left open. All right, okay, so it's two-dimensional, which means it's flat. And the next thing is that it has straight sides. Okay, so those are the characteristics when we say polygon. All right, so two-dimensional, which means that it's flat. Closed, which means that every part connects. And straight sides, which means that well, the sides are straight. All right, so again, like we said, we can say we can separate our we can separate our book into two sides, one with polygon on one side and the other one with not polygon, like not polygon. And we could we could we can show our polygons. So polygons also must have at least two sides, at least three. All right, at least three sides. All right, you can have a polygon, but so at least three, because it can't have two, because then there'll be an open space. They have to have at least 3. So the first polygon we can have is a triangle. The second one is, a quadrilateral of some sort, four-sided figure. Then we can have a hexagon, sorry, a heptagon. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. No, I say heptagon, I mean pentagon, sorry, with 5 sides. Pentagon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still good. And not a polygon, so something like this is not a polygon because it's not closed. Something like this is not a polygon. Why is this not a polygon? Why isn't a circle a polygon? Anyway,
It don't have straight sides.
it doesn't have straight sides. Very good. It doesn't have straight sides. And watch this. I'm going to throw you out for a loop right now. They're going to be like, what? Is this a polygon or what? And I'm going to tell you that this is not a polygon. You're going to be like, what? No, man, this has to be a polygon. Okay, let's make sure that, yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good. So this one, this is not a polygon, right? Why isn't it a polygon?
Because there are too much sides.
It have too much sides. No.
It's not a polygon because it's not two-dimensional. It's not flat. It's 3D.
Ah, very good. It's not a polygon because it's 3-dimensional, right? It's not a flat shape. It's not a flat object, right? This represents a cube or a cuboid, right? So this is not a polygon. But all these are not polygons. This is a polygon though. All right, so that's that. And if we were to, list the polygons that we have, let me go on Google to show you the list. And I'm sure in when you were, what should I say, when you were in primary school thereabout, you saw the list of polygons. Yeah, there we go. So there they are. Those are the list of polygons. You have the triangle, the quadrilateral, the pentagon. Triangle, how much sides? Oh, by the way, let me put it in this thing right there. Okay, good. Good. Oh, sorry. All right. All right. So let's go back. No, I need to bring it up some more so y'all could see it. Good. So these are our list of, the 10 regular polygons. Triangle, how much sides?
3.
3. Quadrilateral, how much sides? 4. Pentagon, how much sides?
5.
5. How do we say 5 in Spanish? Anyone know 5 in Spanish? I'm an expert in Spanish. Cinco. Yeah, cinco. Anyone know 5 in French? If you're good at that, you could help me. 5. Cinq. Okay, cinq. Okay, and then we have hexagon. That's how much sides?
6.
6. Very good. And 6 in Spanish is
6.
I don't know, something. and then we have heptagon. How much sides? 7. 7, yes sir, 7. And in Spanish, 7 is
7.
siete. And then 8. That's what?
That's
Octagon, right? 8 sides. And 8 is in Spanish. That's what?
ocho.
Ocho. Right. At least we know that. That one is common. Ocho. And then 9 is, well, nonagon is 9. Nonagon is 9. Yeah. And in Spanish is nueve. Anyone know what 9 is in French? Someone who like does French.
Nef.
Nef, yeah. And then 10, the almighty 10, this is decagon, has 10 sides. All right. So those are our polygons. Today we're going to be talking about geometry, geometrical principles inside a three-sided polygon. So which one of these are we going to be talking about geometrical principles in? Which one?
A triangle?
A triangle. Very good. So we're going to begin with this example. Now, for those persons who are new, like Terrell and who else is new? Oh, like Jason ain't really new. Whoever else is new, know that you write down the class notes. So you write down what I have on the screen and also the answers that I have, also the working. And then you take a picture of it and you send it to me via WhatsApp. My number, Mr. Terrell, my number is, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my number is 426-8891. So send me the class notes to that number, okay? Whatever you write down, send it to me. All right. Now, some of you, I could call your name. Some of you know full well that you did not send the class notes from yesterday. If you did not send the class notes from yesterday, please stop what you're doing, take a picture of your notes and send them to me right now, please. Because if I let y'all do it after class, y'all never do it. So please, if you have not sent your class notes, please take a picture of them now and send them to me. If you were here yesterday and you didn't send the class notes, some of you didn't do that. All right. So make sure you get that
Hey,
done. Yes, sir.
hey, you mind going to the first page, please, so that I can just screenshot it real quick.
Sure, no problem. So the first slide, on the first slide, we talked about what it is mean to be a polygon. It's two-dimensional, it's closed, and straight lines. All right.
Right there.
Yes, sir. Definitely write that. That's the first slide. So make sure you have that down. Avery, how you doing?
I'm good.
You're good. All right, like that. Favor, how you doing? Favor Stewart.
I'm good.
That's good. Is there Noah in here? I'm sure I saw a Noah. I don't know where Noah going, but I'm pretty sure I saw a Noah here. All right. Shay's iPhone. Who is that? Shay. I do not know that name.
That's the shit. That's me. Sorry.
Oh, that's the Shay, and your last name start with D, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. How you doing? How are you doing today?
I'm okay. I'm tired.
Tired, eh? Yeah, I know. You just come from school and you're coming back into school, so I know it is tiring. But please bear.
School practice and me stressing me. It's just too
Oh,
much.
so you're like a runner or something like that?
Soccer.
Soccer? Oh, wow. So you're trying to be the next Ronaldo
I thought I can follow.
If he was a woman.
if he was a woman. Jasmine, so you thought you was gonna fall out? Oh boy. Please.
Volleyball.
Volleyball. Oh yeah, I remember those volleyball days. I hope you could play. You could play, Jasmine.
Something like that.
I hope you could play. Service? Yeah. All right, let's get into it. Okay. But Jasmine, we didn't see you yesterday. I was like, where's Jasmine?
I remember my dad.
Okay. You like, oh boy, I ain't going to Mr. D class today. Taking my break. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, I didn't get the right everything.
Who's that speaking? The name.
Terrell.
Terrell. Okay, take a screenshot of it and then you could write it as we go. All right. But thank you, Mr. Terrell. Deja,
Yes, sir.
the number is in the 40s now. I don't know what to say.
The 40s? Really?
Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah. Crazy. All right. I don't know.
Over.
Yeah.
I'll send you some.
Okay. compared to summer. Summer was like, oh boy, summer was desert in there. All right. All right, so geometrical principles and a triangle. So, um, I'm gonna give you 3 triangles, and in that we're gonna be looking at those principles inside there. All right, so it's pretty easy once we get into it and dive into it. So, so I hope that you find it to be simple as well. Say it again.
We using our geometry set?
You want to use the geometry set today?
Yeah.
No, sir. No,
No,
sir.
So,
no. Oh boy, no. That was fun the other day. That was on the Thursday.
it was not fun.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh boy, Amaya can't construct an arc for
Listen,
nothing.
listen.
But nothing. I was like, wow.
boy.
No man, that's difficult. I remember my first time doing it as a student. But that was difficult. You know, I thought I would never get it. You know, it was difficult. But then you grow older and you get better at it. So, all right. So draw these 3 triangles for me. 3 triangles. I'm gonna change the color of them so just to give it some flavor. Let's make it this. Let's make this one that, and let's give this one a nice contrast. I think in something like this, but a nice, say maybe
What color that first one is? Red?
yeah, look like it's more of a pinkish thing. Yeah, but you have coloring pencils, something like that. I don't know. All right. Okay, so all 3 of these are obviously triangles, and so inside of them, we're gonna put something weird inside these triangles now. We can't leave them this plain. So here for this angle, we call this A. All right. This angle here, we're gonna put 50 degrees. And what number we should put in this one? What do you think? What number should I put?
100. 100.
100. Oh boy, you want to kill us?
I was gonna say that.
Oh boy. Let's do 55. 55. Let's say 55. $55. That's how much y'all get for lunch money, right? I know y'all rich folks.
Yeah.
Y'all rich folks.
Let's get $2.
Nah, I know. Y'all rich folks, man. Y'all rich.
$2?
Buy one hot party.
Hot party.
Who's bad with that?
Having a good day.
Oh boy. Good day. All right, so we could put 58 degrees. All right, in there. All right. Can someone tell me why I put these bars here? What does these bars here mean? These lines here, what does that mean?
Equal.
Yeah. Equal. What are equal when we put the bars?
The bars means that both sides are equal.
Both sides
same
are
side.
equal. Very good. Both sides are equal. Both sides are equal. So when we put that line there, it means that both sides are equal. All right. So that's a very important point to note. Both sides are equal. And it also means that both angles are equal too. So this side is equal to this side. And also mean that this angle is equal to this angle. So that's also an important thing to note. And if we have this one.
Isosceles triangle.
Who said that? I heard someone say that. Mr. Bean. Oh, Mr. Bean is looking for you yesterday. What's happening? He was on your break.
Yeah. I had some money to make. I had to go do the deal with that.
Okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. All right. I thought you was mourning for the. Thought you was on the Queen's holiday.
No.
All right. So, Mr. Bean said it already. These are different types of triangles. Okay, and the lines tell us, or basically gives it away. So notice that there are no lines on either side of these of this triangle, which means that none of these sides are equal. So when none of the sides are equal, we call the triangle, anyone knows when no sides are equal? No sides are equal. We call, what type of triangle we call it? I think I heard it. What do we call it? Scalene. Scalene. No sides are equal. Scalene. Scalene triangle. And then, what if we have two sides are equal? So this side and this side are equal. So what do we call that? Two sides are equal.
Isosceles.
Isosceles. Very good. Isosceles triangle. So this is a scalene triangle. This is isosceles triangle. What happens when all the sides are equal? We call that a what?
Equilateral.
Equilateral. Equilateral. Equilateral. Okay. Destiny. Are you there? Destiny, are you there? I'm trying to hear from Destiny. Destiny, mic check, 1, 2. Okay, I'm not hearing from Destiny. Hello, Destiny, are you here? I see a mic. No, I'm not. I can't hear you, but can you type in the chat? I'm trying to figure out. I don't know your full name. Is your name Destiny or you put Destiny for something else? Because I really don't know what's your full name. I was trying to figure out what that was. And Noah, is there a Noah here? Yeah, Noah. Hello, Noah, are you there? Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay. What's your last name, Noah?
Coverly.
Say it again.
Coverly.
Oh, Coverly. Yes, it's you. Okay, okay. I was trying to figure out. So is your name Lalvado?
Lavaldo. But yeah, so
Okay, okay, okay. So what? Noah is your like middle name or something like that?
yeah, so
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I was trying. That's like, who's this? Who's Noah? I don't know. I don't know a Noah. Okay, but now I know. Okay, Lalvado. So you enjoyed last night's class? You learned anything?
yeah, so
That's good. That's very important. Okay, so let's get into it. So we want to figure out the size of angle A. So we're gonna do. So the first question says. So this is A I. We want to calculate the size of angle A. Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out, the size of angle A. And the next one says that we want to calculate the size of angle B. All right, and the next one says that we want to calculate the size of angle C. All right, so that's our work for today. Right? How do you figure out what angle A is? How do you figure out angle B is? And how do you figure out what angle C is? Okay, so let's begin with angle A. So we're trying to figure out what angle A is. Any ideas? Let's to figure out how to figure out what angle A is. Any ideas? Anyone?
odd 55 and 50.
Add 55 and 50, and then do what?
Divide.
No, you don't want to divide. I like that you said
Subtract it from 180.
subtract it from 180. Bridgewater says. Why would you want to subtract it from 180?
So all the sides of the triangle equal to 180.
Very good, because all of the angles in a triangle equals to 180. So all of the angles in a triangle supposed to add up to 180. That's the rule. So all these supposed to add up to 180. So 50 plus 55, and A should add up to 180. So if you're trying to figure out what A is, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add 55 and 50 and subtract it from 180. So that's how we do it. So let's do that. So it's gonna be, so let me use a green. So A equals to 180 degrees minus what? 55 plus 50. And is Jazaria here? Jazaria Ferguson, are you there, Jazaria? I'm not hearing.
Oh, I'm here, but I can't hear you too well.
Say it again.
I'm here, but I can't hear you too well.
You can't hear me too well. What happened? Your internet is not working properly.
Yes, so it's like in and out.
It's in and out. But can you see what I'm writing? Can you see what I'm writing, Cesaria? Right.
No, sir, I can't see the screen.
You cannot see the screen, or you can?
I can't see the screen.
CAN or cannot?
Cannot.
Okay, she can't. So let me stop sharing and then share again. So maybe that'll help. How about now? Can you see it? So we have 50 and 55. What is 5 plus 0? That's what? 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. So this is going to be what? 180 minus 105 degrees. So we can't forget our degree sign. Little degree sign here. All right. Now what is 180 minus 105? So
75.
someone said 75. Okay. So let's do it together. So 0 minus 5, well, that don't count because you can't take away 5 from 0. So we left with 10 minus 5, which is 5. 7 minus 0 is 7. So we have 75. So that means that A equals what?
75.
75 degrees. Degrees. That's very important. 75 degrees. All right. So just better than mine for me. All right. So any questions on how we got A? Angle A. Matthew, any questions on how we got A? Angle A?
So,
How about you, Serenity? Any questions on how we got angle A?
so.
All right. Jasonique, any questions on how we got angle A?
So.
Okay. Latre, any questions for me on how we got that?
No, sir.
All right. How about... Oh, Garanique, any questions on how we got angle A? Garanique, Francis, any questions on how we got that?
No questions.
Okay, that's good. Favor, any questions on how we got angle A?
No, sir.
How about you, Divine? Any questions on how we got angle
No,
A?
sir.
All right. Okay, so angle A was pretty straightforward. Let's try angle B. Anyone figured angle B yet? After all that talking we've been doing. Angle B. Maybe Zion, can you help us with angle B? Save the day. Where's Zion? Save the day.
I don't know.
Zion, you don't
He
know.
tried, but I don't know.
Okay.
I ain't even.
You don't know. Okay. I know exactly who to ask to save the day. Amaya, save the day, please. I know.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Save the day for.
Save the day. I want angle B.
Oh. Let's ask somebody. Anybody know?
Oh boy. Who knows?
Ask you.
Who I could ask? Maybe Rakia? No, Deja disqualified. Deja,
What if you like? 180 and then like, no, never mind. That makes sense.
I think you subtract 180 from 58. I think.
Is it 122?
Subtract 58 from 180. And then you divide your answer by 2. Answer 2 sides equal.
Excuse me, I can't.
Oh, y'all can hear me. Hello? Can you hear me again? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Oh,
Yes,
hola,
sir,
what?
we hear you.
Yes.
Hola, what? Y'all can hear me? Wow. Okay.
No, sir.
I didn't even know you was talking.
Wow. I was saying, Rashadane, say your answer again. You got it right. But we can't hear you, Rashadane. We can't hear you no more.
You hear me?
I hear you now, yeah. What should we do?
Subtract 58 by 180 and divide it by 2.
Very good.
That's all.
Very good. So that's what we should do. Deja, you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So what we notice that these two angles are equal because that's what this line means. This line and this line means that these two angles are equal. So if this is B, this must also be what? B as well. So both of them are B. So when you subtract 180 from 58, you get the sum of these two angles. Remember, you have to split it into two because they must be that angle that you get must be shared between these two angles. All right. So if this is B, this must also be B. They are equal. All right. So when you subtract 180 from 58, that's the first thing that you do. Then you divide it by 2 because you have to share that angle into two sides. So that means that B is going to be equal to 180 minus what? 58 degrees all over 2. All right. It's going to be equal to, what is 180 minus 58? What is that?
122.
122. Someone said 122. They were close. You have to do something else with 122. You have to divide it by?
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2.
When you divide by 2, your answer should be 62.
When you divide it by
61.
61 or 62?
62.
62?
61.
61.
61.
61 or 62? What are we doing? We can't divide? Oh boy. Oh boy. Amaya.
Calculator 61.
Amaya, help us divide. Please help us. Save us, please. Lest we perish. Okay. Amaya, can you help us to divide?
My bad, it's 60.
How much times 2 goes into 12?
Yes, sir?
How much time? And don't mess up now. How much time 2 goes into 12?
6.
6.
6 times. Very good. Good. And then it's gonna be, we subtract 0, 0. How much time 2 goes into itself?
What?
1 time, 1 time. And 2 minus 2 is 0. So the answer is 61. 61 degrees. And so that means that we know that A is 75. B is what? 61. But not only is this 61, this side is also 61 degrees. And guess what? When we add up 58, 61, and 61, we should get 180. When we add 55, 75, and 50, we should get 180. All right, so that's how we get that. And last but by no means least, we have the equilateral triangle. Can someone tell me how can I get C? How can I get C? Angle C.
Let me guess.
Okay, go ahead.
You take 180, subtract it by 50. No, I think 75 and subtract it by 61, I guess.
No. Good guess though.
Or maybe subtract it by 58, 55, and 50.
No, this angle, this triangle by itself.
You have to divide
said 180?
by 3.
Say it again.
180
You
divided by
have
3.
to divide 180 by 3.
We have to divide 180 by
3.
3. That's the answer. Because if we look at it, right? Remember, what does these lines mean? This line means that this side, this side, and this side are equal. So if those sides are equal, that means that the angles are also what? Equal. So if this is C, let me just make that clear. This side is equal to this side, which is equal to that side. All those sides are equal, right? That's the first thing. Because we have that line, these lines here, which means that all the sides are equal. That's the first thing. The second thing, because all the sides are equal, we know that all of the angles are equal. So if this is C, then this right here must also be what? C. And this right here must also be what? C. So to figure out what is C, all right, we have to take C and divide it by 180. Sorry, take 180 and divide it by 3. So what is 180 divided by 3? 60. Yes, ma'am, 60. So 180 divided by 3 is definitely 60 degrees. All right. Any questions on that? Favor, any questions on that?
No, sir.
Okay. So 60 degrees. Jazaria, any questions for me? Jazaria, any questions?
Awesome.
Okay. How about you, Lachey? Lachey, any questions for me? Lachey.
No, sir.
Okay. Terrell, any questions? Terrell Neely, any questions for me?
No, sir.
It's straightforward because I know this is your first time in here, so do you understand what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Say it again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Serenity.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. So when you get your answer from dividing, do you have to subtract it?
No. No. For C, no.
Okay.
No. Serenity, you understand what's going on? Serenity.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, that's very good. Amaya, you're not confused, right? I hope when you're confusing you. I hope you ain't.
A tiny bit.
A tiny bit. Well.
Like my internet bad, so when you was explaining C, cutting out, so I don't really understand.
Okay, so notice that all of the sides are equal because why are all the sides are equal?
Because it's an equilateral.
Because it's equilateral and these lines tell us that all the sides are equal. All right.
Yes, sir.
Furthermore, if all the sides are equal, then all of the angles are equal. So if this is C, then this guy must also be C. And as this guy must also be C as well. All right, all of them must be C. So we know that the sum of all
It's like the thing you do with B, since the two angles equal, you
Uh-huh.
have to divide like the number
Uh-huh.
of equal angles by 180.
Uh-huh. Very good. Very good. So
Okay.
so 180 divided by 3 is 60. All right.
That's all.
Okay. Deshay, do you understand
80.
what's up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, that's good. And Jasmine, any questions for me?
Not really. No.
No? How about you, Jasonique? Any questions?
No, sir.
Noah, any questions for me?
No, sir.
How about you, Rakia? Any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Albany.
So we divide 180 by 3 because there's three sides.
Yes. Because of 3 sides, yes. Yes, because of the 3 sides. Destiny says to repeat it. I wish I could hear Destiny. Destiny, can you speak? Destiny? Can you speak? Can we hear your voice? No? How about you, Jazaria Ferguson? Any questions from you for me? Jazaria Ferguson, hello. Hello. Out there. Out there. Out there. Okay, no problem. Jazaria Ferguson, are you there? Oh boy, she have me worried. How about you, Otessa? Otessa Albury, are you there? Otessa, are you there? I think she said that the internet, their power went off. I hope she could hear me. Otessa? No, I'm not hearing from Otessa. How about you? Yeah, Otessa, you was gonna say something?
You asked if I was here.
Yes, ma'am. You here? Do you understand what's happening? Otessa? Hello, Otessa. Do you understand what's happening?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Okay, let's do another example before we get into the exercises. So we're gonna have to draw these shapes again and show. All right. It's a nice colorful slide. I don't know if you're fond of pretty girly colors, then it would look pretty to you. If you're more, I guess, masculine, you're like, ugh, Mr. Petite, why you have all these girly colors? You know, it's up to you. Whatever makes you sleep well at night is fine by me. All right, so let's put the numbers here. So we're gonna, let's say this is 40. No, let's say this is 60, not 40. Let's say this is 60. So imagine that this is 60 degrees, and let's say that this is 54 degrees, and let's say that this is angle A, and let's say that this sky is B, and this is 68 degrees, and let's say that we have this angle. Oh, by the way, these two are here, right? All right, that's a line. For those persons who did not send their class notes from yesterday, please stop what you're doing and send those class notes to me, please. Make sure I send them for me, please. If you're here yesterday and you did not send your class notes, please take a picture of them now and send them to me, please. All right, so let's say that this one right there is C. Okay, so our goal here is to determine or to calculate the size of angle. Oh, by the way, let's fix this properly. AI our goal is to figure out the size of angle A. Our goal here is for a double I is to figure out the size of angle B.
Excuse me, Mr. Boutique. We have
Yes.
to work these out by ourselves.
We're doing them together. This is not the exercises yet. This is another example.
Okay.
Yeah. And then angle triple well A triple I, so this is angle C. Okay. All right, so let me ask Rosario, how would I find angle A for this one? Angle A, Rosario.
By adding 54 and 60.
Very good.
Oh.
Then what? So we're gonna add 54 and 60. Then what we do next, Rosario?
Subtract 180.
Very good. Subtract from 180. Excuse me. Very good. Excuse me. Miss Shazmin, what type of triangle is the red one? What type of triangle is that? Shazmin Butler.
Mean by you
Yeah,
say
what
type?
yeah, what type? What type of triangle is that?
I don't know.
You don't know? It starts with
Oh,
S. Oh.
It's a shoot.
Mhm.
I don't even know how to pronounce that word. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you write it down in your notes?
Yeah, but I still can't pronounce it.
Scale.
Say something. I don't know. I don't
Scalene.
know. Yeah.
Scalene triangle. Okay. Because all the sides are not equal. Okay. All sides are all angles, and all angles are not equal. So that's why it's scalene. What is 54 plus 60? Was anyone who worked that out? 54 plus 60.
114.
114. So 60 plus 54 is, put the 4 down. 6 plus 5 is 11. Yeah. 114. Rakia rule. Are you there?
Yes.
What is 180 minus 114? One hundred and eighty minus 114. Rakia rule.
66.
66. Anyone else got 66?
Yes, sir.
I got it.
Okay. 66. Because this becomes 7. This is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 7 minus 1 is 6. So the answer is 66. Serenity. Any questions for A?
No, sir.
Okay, that's good. All right. Noel Lewis, are you there? Noel Lewis, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how do you figure out angle B? Any idea of how to figure out angle B?
You have the odd 54 plus 60.
No, angle B. Let's be on the second triangle on this one. You want to pass it on?
I know.
I want Mr. Noel the answer. Give him a chance. Mr. Noel, do you understand what to do, or you need me to explain it?
You can explain it.
Okay, good. Someone said they know. They want to help him out.
I could do it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You have to multiply 60, not multiply, subtract 68 by 80, by 180, and then once you get your answer, divide it by 2.
Okay, very good. Mr. Noel, did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what did she say to do?
Subtract 180 by 68.
Uh-huh. And then do what after that?
Multiply by 2.
Multiply by 2? No, divide by 2. Okay? And the reason why we divide by 2 is because these two are supposed to be B. Okay? So this side is B and this side is also B. Sorry, that angle rather. This angle is B and this angle is also B. Okay? So because that's the case, both of them are B's. So this is B, this is also B. We want to split our answer. So we want to split our answer into 2. So when we take 180 divided by 68, and subtract it, and subtract 68 from 180, whatever our answer is, we want to split that answer into 2 so it can be equally shared between these two values because they're the exact same thing. So what is 180 minus 68?
56.
180 minus
112.
say it again.
112.
112, very good. So we get 112 over 2. And what is 112 divided by 2?
56.
56, very good. 56. Mr. Noel, any questions on B? Noel? Mr. Lewis, any questions on B? Hello? Oh.
Pardon?
Any questions for B that we just did?
No, sir.
Okay. Noah, are you there?
Yeah, so.
Okay. Can you help me out with C, please?
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna get C.
So first, you divide 180 by 3.
By 3. Why by 3?
Because, all 3 sides supposed to be equal.
Very good. Excellent. Excellent, Mr. Lovato. All 3 sides are equal. And what is 180 divided by 3?
60.
60. Alright. Very good. Noah. Otessa. Any questions on that one? Otessa Albury.
No, sir.
Okay. So the answer is 60. Alright. Michaela. How you doing?
I'm good.
Good? Alright. How was school today?
Good.
Alright. I know you're the OG, so you get this already. I assume. Or any questions from you?
No, sir.
All right. All right. Favor Stewart. How are things on your side?
Good.
Good. All right. How about you, Diamond? Understand. Okay. Divine, any questions from you?
No, sir.
All right. How about Deshay? Any questions from you?
No, sir.
Okay. Shalise, any questions from you?
No, sir.
All right. That's good. All right. So I think that we are ready for our exercises. Mr. Terrell, you ready for the exercises now?
Yes, sir.
All right. So with the exercises, I don't help y'all. Y'all do it on your own. So let's go. Let's begin. So with these ones, what I want you to do is I want you to write down the questions, and you're gonna have 3 minutes. 3 minutes to do this on your own. All right. So we're gonna do angle A. We're gonna make this 40. Make this 56 degrees. With angle B, 48 degrees. Make sure that these two, you have the lines here on both ends. And here we have C, and we have all three lines. All right, now once you finish, once you are done with these questions, put your answer inside the chat. Again, once you are finished calculating A, B, and C, put your answer inside the chat for me. You have 3 minutes to complete this exercise. If you have any questions, please let me know. All right, in the process. So you're going to figure what angle A is, angle B is, and then angle C. All right, so try those questions for me. Like I said, once you're finished, put your answers inside the chat. Your 3 minutes is about to begin. In short order, I'm going to start it right now. So your 3 minutes has begun. Once, like I said, once you finish, put your answer inside the chat for me, please. All right, Noel, any questions for me? Noel? Understand how to do A, B, and C, Noel? Noel, are you there? Noel Lewis. I'm not hearing from Lewis. Noah, any questions for me?
Also,
That's good. Jasonique, what number you on?
I'm done. I am putting it in the chat.
Oh boy, wow. The tree. What number you on?
Number 1.
Number 1, okay. You understand it? You understand how to do it?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's good. Someone, Karanik, you don't need no video. Noel, are you there? Oh, they're from Noel. Jasmine, how are we looking?
My auntie's in chat.
Oh, your answer's in the chat. Okay. All right then. Avery, how we looking? Avery Ingram. Avery, are you there? Hello, Mr. Avery, are you there? No, I don't have from Avery. Favor, any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right. Avery, are you there? Hello, Avery, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, I was trying to get your attention a while ago. Any questions for me on this? Yeah. What number you on? Hello, Avery. What number you on?
The first one.
The first one. Okay. But I know how are things for you?
It's good. Yes.
Okay. All right. Terrell Neely, is your answer in the chat?
Not yet.
You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Serenity, is your answer in the chat?
Excuse me, Mr. Mati, what do you have to do for the last one?
For the last one, look at the two previous examples that we did to figure it out.
Okay.
Serenity.
I put them in the chat right now.
Okay. Rakia, are your answer in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how about you, Rashadani?
I still working.
Okay.
And
Renshawn Roll, how about you?
It's in the chat.
All right. Otessa, is your answer in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Noah, is your answer in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Matthew, is your answer in the chat?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Cesario, are you there, Cesario?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Is your answer in the chat already?
Oh, no, sir, I just came back.
Okay, you understand what we're doing, or you lost?
I'm lost, very lost.
Oh boy. Diamond. I'll explain it again, Cesario, for you. Diamond, you understand? Is your answer in the chat?
That's my answer in the chat.
Okay. All right, so shout out to Frimpong, Deja, Serenity, Favor. Okay, Favor. Maya? What?
Hey, you saying what?
What? What? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I like this. All right, Amaya. Go on then. The Trey, Renshawn, shout out to you all. Bino, Avery, Michaela, Garthon, Diamond, Dylan, Miss Neely, Angel, Garonique, Francis, Jada, Matthew, Renshawn, Shalise, Latre, Jasmine, okay, Jasmine, Otessa, Noah, Jasonique, Rosaria, Divine, Shasmin, Rakia, Divine, Zion. Boy, Zion, I was waiting for that name. I was like, okay. You know, Zion is usually the first one up there, so that's good. Good job, Zion. Always being, like you say, a speedy writer. Okay, so there are certain type of persons who still do not understand how to do it, so I'm gonna explain it over again. So make sure you're paying attention this time, okay? So for A, Mr. and Sean, can you help me to do A? How do we get A, and Sean? And Sean Roll, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, help me to get A. How do we get A?
56 take away 40.
What? 56 take
I
away
mean,
4?
no, I mean add. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have add and subtracted from what?
180.
Very good. So 180 degrees minus, oh boy, I could barely hear myself. So 180 degrees. So 180 degrees. For those persons who do not understand what we're doing, we're going to take 180 degrees and we're going to subtract 56. We're going to add 56 and 40, so it's going to be 56 degrees plus 40 degrees. And so we have 56 plus 40 is what?
96.
96.
Okay, that's absolutely correct. 6 plus 0 is 6, 5 plus 4 is 9. So it's going to be 180 minus 96. And what is 180 minus 96? That's what?
84.
Say it again.
84.
Okay. Mr. Noel, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you understand how we got the first one? Or you need me to explain it again?
I understand.
Okay. So what's the answer for A, Noel?
84.
84 degrees. And can you explain to me what we did to get the 84?
You add 56 plus 40, then you get 180, and then subtract it by 96.
Good. Okay, good. Alright, Jazaria. Let me show you how we get B. Okay, so B is gonna be equal to Amaya, help me out with B. How are we gonna get B?
So B, we got a minus 180 from 48.
Yeah.
And then you divide your answer by 2.
By 2, very good. So we have 180 minus 48. Why by 2?
Because 2 of the sides are equal.
Very good. So we divided by 2 because this is B. And this one here is also B as well. Alright. So this is B and this is B. So we have 180 divided by 2 is going to be equal to 180 minus 48. Which is what?
132.
132 degrees. Yeah. And then we divide that by 2. to give us what? What is 132 divided by 2?
66 degrees.
Someone said 66. Anyone else agree with that?
Yes, sir.
66
Yes,
degrees.
sir.
Very good. All right,
Yes,
so
sir. Yes, sir.
so Jazaria, you understand how we got B? 66? Say it again.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so tell me how we got 66.
You divide. You divide 180 to 100. I mean, not 180. 180 to 48 times, no times, divide by 2, and then you get your answer, and then, not your answer. Yeah, you get your answer, and then you divide your answer by 2, and then that's the, right there.
Okay, why did we divide by 2?
I'm not sure.
Okay, the reason why we divide by 2 is because notice that this is B, right? But you see these two lines here?
Yes, sir.
That means that these angles are also the same as well. They're also equal. So if this is 60, so if this is B, this is also B. So that means that we have to take 132 and split it into 2. So we divide by 2 because there are two angles that are the same. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, for the third one, we can divide by 3 because we have 3 angles that are the same. Okay? But here we only have 2 angles that are the same because the two lines. So we divide by 2. Okay? Alright. Now let's do C. Who's gonna help me out with C? In the volunteer. What is C?
I could have
Go ahead, Rashad.
divide 180 by 3.
Very good. So we have 180 and we want to divide that by 3. That's gonna be 180 divided by 3, which is what?
60 degrees.
60 degrees. Very good. And 60 degrees is the exact answer for C. Alright. Terrell, Neely, any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay. Antoine, any questions? Antoine. Antoine Munnings. Jada.
No, sir.
Yep. Okay, good. I was just gonna ask Jada for you. Okay. Anyone got 3 out of 3? All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Me. Yes, sir.
All right. That is excellent. That's good. That means you understand the ideas and you are applying it on your own. So that's good. Okay. It's always good when you all could do that on your own. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to another section. Section 2. We're moving off geometry. So we can say goodbye to angles and do stuff. How do you find geometry?
I hate
Easy.
geometry.
Say it again.
I hate geometry.
Did you get the answers right, Jasmine, or no?
Yes, sir.
You got them right? Okay. Okay.
First time.
Say first time. All right. All right. So I want us to say first time, please. It's so nice for them. All right. So I want us to look at another section. Maybe we could squeeze the section in. Sequences. Let's look at sequences. Sorry. So I want us to squeeze in section 2. I want us to squeeze in some sequences in now. So this one says, so write this down for me, please. It says triangular numbers follow the pattern as shown. Now when we say sequences, we just basically mean patterns, okay? The question says write down the next two triangular numbers. Alright. So let's look at the pattern. So the pattern is as follows. We have 1, then we have 1 circle, 2 circle, then 3 circles. This is 3. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's gonna be 6. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 1, 2, 3. Then we have 1, 2. Then we have 1. And this is 10. So the question is, that's the pattern. The question is, what is the next two triangular numbers? Alright, put your answers inside the chat. Don't say it out loud. Put your answers inside the chat. What do you think the next two triangular numbers are going to be? Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. What is going to be the next two triangular numbers? What are the next two triangular numbers? What are the next two? Now don't put no answer just because someone else put their answer. They could be wrong. So just make a note of that. I see everybody have the same answer. Okay. I hope you all just didn't look at someone else and say, well, I guess they right. Alright, persons are still putting their answers in the chat. Alright, so let's look at this. So what do you think Frank won't say, I don't know, psych. All right, what do you think the next two numbers are going to be? What do you think the next two numbers are going to be?
15 and 21.
15 and 21. Why do you say 15 and 21?
15 and 21.
How did you get 15 and 21?
Because the pattern was 2, it went up by 2, right? And then it went up by 3, then it went up by 4. So then that means you would have to go up 5 and 6 for the next two.
Very good. I like that. Rashadane? Amaya, what do you say? Amaya, what do you say? What you saying, Amaya?
You know, way everybody put the same answer.
I know, right? Like,
It's okay. Just admit it.
just plain old copy and paste.
I know the answer.
Copy and paste. Right?
I work my.
You work your answer?
I work my.
You
I
sure?
work on my answer. Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. I hear ya. All right. So Rashadane hit the nail right on the head, right? If we look at it, right? Look. From 1 to 3, we added what?
2.
We added 2. Okay.
2.
From 3 to 6, we add what?
3.
We add
3.
3. Yes. From 6 to 10, we add what?
4.
4.
4.
And then from 10 to this one, we're gonna add what?
5.
We're gonna add 5. What is 10?
5.
What is 10 plus 5?
15.
15. Yeah. And then from 15 to this one, we add what?
6.
7, 8, ping pong. 7, 8. 7, 8. And you get 21. How you get 21 if you add 7?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
It's gonna be 21. All right. So it's gonna be 6 plus 1 is 11. So it's gonna be 21. So this would be called triangular numbers. Anyone know about triangular numbers? Heard about it before?
No, I don't think so. No, sure.
Triangular numbers. Triangular numbers.
Yes, sir. I did this in grade 7.
Triangular numbers. All right. They basically are numbers that form an equilateral triangle. All right. So if you look at they form nice ones. So if you look at, okay, let's look at this. If you look at this.
And as you go on, the triangle gradually gets bigger.
Yes. So this one, the first one is 1. Then the next one is, so they form triangles. You see that? Pretty neat. The next one. And the next one. And it's equilateral triangle because look, this is 1, 2, 3. Then a 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. The same sides, the same number of dots on each. All right. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So pretty neat how they arrange themselves into it. All right. Into nice triangles. So these are triangular numbers. This is a pattern that they could test you for. So make sure I know it. That sequence 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21. Make sure I know that pattern. All right. This is a pretty common sequence they could ask you for. All right. Triangular numbers. All right. All right. Let's look at another sequence. So that one was pretty straightforward. I hope. All you had to do was copy and paste what the other person put in chat. Gabby, please do not write on the screen. Thank you. All right. Okay, now let's look at another one. You all look like you want me to make this hard because I see a lot of the same answers. Get me thinking.
No.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Oh, Frank Paul, you're something else. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty good. I like this one. I like this one. I don't think we've done this in this class before, but it makes for a good example. So example, we're still on sequences. What if I have the button? Frimpong, please make sure your mic is muted. What if I have the button?
Sorry.
Yeah. What if I have the button? So I have, say I have 1. It's my first number. And then I have 1 and 3/4. And I have 2.5. And then I have 3.25. What's gonna be my next 2 numbers in the sequence? Don't say your answer out loud. Put your answer in the chat. What's gonna be the 2 numbers in the sequence? Well, I know whoever is the first one to answer, everybody could put that answer. I hope they're wrong. Let's try to be original. Let's try to answer according to what we know. Okay. Make sure we figure it out. Huh? All right. I see an answers already. I see by no answer. All right, I see Ariana answer. So the first one is 1, the second one is 1 and 3/4, the third one is 1.5, sorry, 2.5, the fourth one is 3 and 1/4. So what are we doing here? What is the next 2 numbers in the sequence?
Mr. Petit, I want to know what inspired you to put this on the screen.
What inspired?
What
inspired? Oh boy. Don't tell me you lost. Please don't tell me you lost. Please. Please.
I don't understand a thing.
Oh boy. You say you don't
I lost.
understand. Oh child. They lost.
I lost God. I just thank you.
I know what it is. It's the fractions. That's the problem. It's the fractions that have you all in the dance. Garnick say, I'm confused. Yeah, I know. It could be like that. Deja, what happened? I ain't see you post none yet. What happened, Deja? Especially my SAT people.
I'm doing it literally by hand.
You're doing it literally by hand? That shouldn't take you long. That shouldn't take you long. I telling you, I promise you.
Okay.
That should not take you long. That should take you 2 minutes. I'm telling you.
See, now it's taking long because the people who copied from last time, they have to figure it out. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my OGs? Jada.
Probably hard.
Jada, what's happening? I'm counting on you.
See, you lost me right here with the
Oh,
fractions and stuff.
oh boy. Deja, I don't want questions. I want answers. I don't want questions. I gave you a question. I don't want questions.
I am not certain of my answer.
I don't want questions, Deja. Let me
I
go to
gave an answer. I'm
let
just uncertain.
let me go to people who I know have confidence. Shazmin, save the
Okay.
day. Save the day, Shazmin.
I don't know.
Oh boy. Miss Confidence, what's happening?
I know what it is. What you give us?
What the 7
is?
The
I don't know
secret.
what this.
Oh boy. Okay. Let me like ask. Zion. Maybe Zion can help us.
Oh, hold on.
Where's Zion gone? Zion.
Even though it is.
Oh boy.
Why?
Oh, okay, ask. Angel. I guess. Angel, save the day first, please.
I was eating chip and I look up and I see this. Listen.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Who could I ask? Matthew. Help us out. Help us all. Okay. You laugh. Oh my goodness. It ain't that bad, people. It's not that bad. Alright. Okay, we really need help with this. Okay. Okay, so I think the easiest thing to do is think about like money. Alright. So imagine you have $1. Alright, so
I think I know how to do it.
you think you never do it? Okay, that's good. Put your answer in the chat. So imagine you have $1. Alright. So imagine you have $1. And you have 1 3/4. So that is you have $1 and 3/4. So how much you have?
75.
Say it again.
175.
175. $1.75. That's what they're saying. $1.75. $1.75. So you have $1.75, isn't it? Okay, so how did you move from $1 to $1.75? How did you move from $1 to $1.75?
You went up 3.
You went up 3? No. How did you move from $1 to $1.75?
Because we added 3/4.
You added 3/4. Very good. So you add how much cents?
75 cents.
Very good. You add 75 cents, right? Good. So add 75 cents to $1.75. Tell me what you get. Add 75 cents to $1.75. Tell me how much you get. Let me see how much people who I could rob today.
250.
If you add 75 cents to $1.75.
250.
I heard someone say it.
250.
Who say that? Who's saying that?
Terrell.
Joel?
Terrell.
Terrell. Very good, Terrell. No one could fool you. Very good. If you have $1.75 and you add 75 cents to it, what's gonna happen? Amaya, what's gonna happen when we add 75 cents to $1.75? Where's Amaya?
It increase.
It increase. So 5 plus 5 is 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. And we add 7 and 7 is 14 plus 1 is 5. So it's gonna be 250. Okay, so if we move in from $1.75, we add 75 cents, we get 250. That's what we mean by 2.5. Okay, we get 250. So yes sir, 250. All right, 250. Now So from $1 to $1.75, we add 75 cents. From $1.75 to from $1.75 to $2.50, we add another 75 cents. Now, what's gonna happen when we add another 75 cents to $2.50?
$3.25.
Ah, very good, Terrell. All right. We got what is this? The next accountant or this? All right. So you get when we add it. So let me put this so that you could see it properly. I want you all to see it properly. Amaya, you see what we're doing, or are you still lost?
That's all?
You see what we're doing, or are you still lost?
I understand now. You put in this in the money form.
And the money, exactly. That's what y'all like. Money.
You don't know what you're doing, but
Zion, you catching it since we put the money to it, or are you still lost?
I get the answers.
Oh, you get the answers? Okay. All right. Okay, so 250. If we add 75 to 250. Yes, ma.
I still am lost.
You still lost? So I could rob you? If you have your little money, I could rob you? Huh?
No, sir.
What? Okay, what? Add 75 cents to $1. What you get?
250.
What? Add 75 cents to $1.
Oh, one time.
Good. Now add another 75 cents to that $1.75. What you get?
250.
Good. Now add 75 cents to 250. What you get? 75 cents to 250.
325.
Good. You get 325. So that's what this is. 3 1/4. Oh, that's what exactly what it say. 3 1/4. That's literally what it says. All right. You know, to make it math is easy. Don't make it hard. This is 3 and what? 1/4. 25 cents. Very good. Okay, so what's the missing one when we add 75 cents again? Say it again.
$4.
$4. Very good. $4. So we add 75 cents. You get what? $4. So what's the missing number for this one?
4.
4. All right, Deja, you don't have to spend hours doing it.
Pardon?
All right, Deja, you don't have to spend hours to get the number. It's like if you convert it into money, you don't have to deal with the fractions.
So I actually got this answer right?
Yep.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked. All right. Usually it's get your stuff right. You just doubt yourself. If we plus 75 cents, if we add 75 cents to $4, what is that? Will be our answer?
4.75.
470. Say it again. 470. Very good. So 475. All right. So 475 is $4. And how much quarters?
Quarter.
Say it again. 3.
3 quarters.
Good. So this is gonna be 4.
I mean, boxing.
You said it. So it's gonna be what? 4 and
3/4.
3/4. Good. All right. So the missing numbers are 4 and 4 and 3/4. Okay.
It's a pattern, no.
It is a pattern. What's the pattern? Every time we do what?
Add 75 cents.
Add 75 cents. Okay. All right. So let me see you get it. Amaya, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shalice, any questions for me?
I understand.
Okay. Chris, you understand what's happening?
Kinda. Yes, sir.
Kinda. So that means I could rob you?
No, sir. No,
You
sir.
sure?
I scam. Sometimes I scam my friends.
You
So
scam your friends? All right, let's
I
ask.
tell them I have dollar, and then I just get dollar from them. So yeah.
So I can't scam you. Okay. Well, okay. Um, um, so I added 75 cents to a dollar.
$1.75.
Very good. Now add 75 cents to a $1.75.
$2.50.
Good. Then add 75 cents to 250.
$3.25.
325. Add 75 cents to 325.
$4.
$4. So what's the missing number here?
4.
4. And if you add 75 cents to $4, you get what?
$4.75.
Good. So what's the missing number?
4 other.
4 and
4 and 3
3.
other.
3/4. That's what it says. 3/4.
3/4. All right.
3/4. The 4 means quarters. 4 and 3/4. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. 4 and 3/4. All right. So that's it there. Diamond, you understand?
Sir.
Okay. Divine, any questions for me? Divine John. How about you, Shazmin? Any questions for me? You understand how we got the answers? Or no?
Before you did explain it, I did had it right.
Oh, okay. So you had an idea. Okay, Serenity, any questions for me based on this?
So,
You said yes, ma'am, or
no, sir.
okay, no, okay, that's good. Rakia, any questions for me?
No, sir.
Zaria. Where's Zaria? I know you talked to Zaria all night. Oh no, Zaria's in here. Um mm, Noel.
Excuse me. So it's just like multiplication, right? Like a loop.
Not multiplication, addition. Why would you say multiplication? Or you meant to say addition?
Because like when you like in 3 times table or 2, when it
yes.
when it goes to 20, then it just start over by 22 and all that.
I understand what you're saying. It's yeah, these are multiples of 0.75. Very good, very good. Way to look at it, because adding by 75 is the same thing as multiplying by it. Okay, in a way. Okay, I understand what you're trying to say. Okay, so Cesaria Ferguson, you understand how we got answers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so would you believe it? It is currently 8 o'clock. So that means that if you are not doing Bgcse, health science or general science, you are free to leave. But if you are doing Bgcse, health science and general science, you have to stay. Okay. So for those, okay, no problem. So for those who are leaving, have a great evening. For those who are staying with me, I welcome you to stay back. You say go back.
Lay down.
Okay.
Never more.
Okay, go back again.
Lay down.
Good night.
Good night. Have a good one.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Most definitely. Good night. What are we doing now, Mr. You finished, Mr.
Can we do general science first?
Health, health.
Health.
I do health science first, please.
Health or
Health,
general?
health, health,
Health,
health,
health.
health,
General.
health. General.
Health, health,
More
health.
health.
Uh,
Sorry.
oh boy. Yes, Destiny, I will send you the recording. I will send you a recording. Um, mm, health or general? I wonder.
Health.
Lord.
Good
Probably
afternoon.
general.
Good afternoon. Say probably. Say probably general. All right, let's move forward.
Health. Please.
Help, please. Help, please.
Health.
What is the last thing we did in health and science anyway? Yes, I remember. I
We
remember.
were talking about fruits and
You
stuff.
did health first last time.
No matters. Health, please.
We did what we did first last time.
Health.
General.
We did health first last time. Jasmine, you trying to speak?
Health again. One more time. General.
All right, so we're gonna do health first, as we normally do. All right, so I was telling you all. So let me change the. Let me change the slide. This is going to be.
Have a good day.
Hello. All right, Frank Bong. Have a great evening as well. All right. Design. Let's do something nice. We haven't seen this design in a while, so let's do this. So this is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It is actually Tuesday, so Tuesday.
It'll be Friday.
You need to hurry every Friday. Why you on the weekend to come back so quickly? Say it again. It's a painting. Oh, that's true. That's true. Everything that is good for you, interestingly enough, is a pain. It's a pain at first, and then after you get the reward, you will like, oh, wow! I'm so glad I studied. I'm so glad I did it. I'm so glad. All right, so we're talking about factors which contribute to health. All right, so what have we mentioned so far? We talked about nutrition, right? And when we say nutrition, what we said that means basically a good what? Having a good diet, right? A good when I say good diet, I mean a good eating pattern and stuff like that. And ensuring that the food eaten is nutritious, right? Full of nutrients. You want to make sure that you get the most nutrients of the food that you eat, right? That's what we mean by nutrition. Then we said exercise, right? So good nutrition, exercise. We know what exercise means. That's basically being active. We know that. Everything is active. Let's look at everything everywhere. So look at the fish in the ocean. It's active. Look at the lion running after the giraffe. It's active. Everything is active. Nothing is sluggish. All right? Because if you're sluggish, then you end up what? You end up becoming what? If you're sluggish and lazy. What end up happening?
Weak.
You end up becoming weak and obese. All right? And we don't want that. The next thing that we want, the next thing we did is water. Did I mention water? Did I explain water? I wonder if I did. Did I give you
Yes, sir.
water? Okay. Which one did I stop at? Which one did I stop at?
Water.
Oh, I stopped at water. Okay, so water was my last one. All right. So when we say water, we know that we want to drink. We know that our body consists of, well, basically water is essential to life. Drinking it promotes health, right? So we know that. The next thing is you definitely need sunshine. So sunlight. So when we say sunlight, we're talking about things that contribute to health. How does sunlight contributes to health? What is it?
Vitamin D?
Yes. Yes. So sunlight helps the body to produce vitamin D. And it helps against, would you believe it? The sunlight helps against depression. That's interesting, right? Sunlight helps against depression. So if someone is depressed and sad, just tell them, hey, listen, come outside. Like, stop being in, like, notice the people who are sad and depressed, where do they like to be? Where do they like to be? People who are sad and depressed.
Inside.
They like to be inside a dark little corner, crying, right? So that's why they're depressed. They don't want to go outside. They don't want to participate in nothing. But sunlight, getting out in the sunlight, getting out in the fresh air and all that stuff, it helps to, it helps to, prevent, helps to fight against depression. Okay, interestingly enough. So we have water, exercise, sunlight. Then we have tea. Tea is temperance. Now, when we say temperance, what do we mean? So temperance is, anyone have an idea what we mean by temperance? Any idea? Like, what we mean by temperance? Divine, you have any idea of what we mean by temperance? No? How about you, Jasmine? Any idea what we mean by temperance?
Nah.
No? Okay, but temperance basically is
Something that.
using behavior. Okay, right, Matthew. Okay, temperance is defined as the moderate use of things or substances which promote health and the avoidance of substances which are detrimental to the body. In order to have good health, you must avoid, or one must avoid extremes and be balanced in everything. So like they say, too much of anything is what? Too much of anything is what? I don't know, y'all are not talking with me today. What happened? You're sad, tired. I ain't from y'all today. Help me out. Work with me. Too much of anything is what?
Bad for your body.
Bad for you, right? Too much of anything is bad. So even too much sleep makes you end up being poor. Too much work makes you what? Tired. They call that overwork, right? And you can even die from overwork. Too much food. Anyone when they eating they overeat? Anyone? Anyone guilty of that? Overeating.
Yes, sir. It does put me asleep.
Does make you sleep, right? Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
sir.
Yeah, they call it an itis, nigeritis. When you overeat, when you oversleep, when you overdrink, anything you do over, it's not good for you. Even studying, right? Shouldn't overstudy. Anything you do too much is not good. So when we say temperance, in order to make sure that you have good health, you need to be temperate in everything. Okay? Too much talking, you become annoying. So you must not go at any extreme. You don't want to do too much of something, or you don't want to do too little of something. All right? If you eat too little food, what end up happening to you? If you eat too little food,
Become underweight.
you become underweight and you end up dying. So you don't want to do too much of anything. You don't want to do too little of anything. You have a balance. All right? How many persons believe? Let me ask you one by one. Antoine, you believe that you have a balanced life? You believe that you balance?
Mm.
Mm.
No, sir.
No. All right. Diamond, you believe you have a balanced life? Think you balance? Think you temperate? I can't hear you, Diamond.
So,
No? Okay. Divine, you think you balance? Temperate? I'm not hearing from Divine. We have Miss Neely. Miss Neely. Miss Neely.
Yes.
You think you balance? You think
You
you
think you balance? You think you
live in a
no
temperate life?
live in a temperate life? No. I'm
Why?
sorry. Why? I'm not balanced. I definitely balance. I have too much to do. I work too hard. I have to
Oh,
work too hard. I come home, feed my children. Yeah. Then I gotta cook and all that stuff. So no.
yeah. Wow.
And then come on class, make it worse.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So temperance is a big part of health. So if we want to get good health, we have to try our best to be balanced as much as we can. Um, Serenity, are you a balanced person?
no.
No. What do you get too much of?
Schoolwork.
School. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh boy. All right. Favor, are you balanced? Think you're a balanced individual? I'm not hearing from Favor. Natalia. Oh, go ahead, Favor.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, all right. Balance. So you don't oversleep. You don't overeat. You don't do none of that stuff. You just, you know.
Guys,
Oh, you oversleep. Okay. So you got a little balance, imbalance there. So in order to get good health, we need to be in perfect balance, right? So temperance, and then so nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance. The next thing is air. You can air is fresh air is essential to life, for it contains what?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Contains oxygen. Oxygen, which is needed to needed for energy. So we need air, fresh air. So if you want to get fresh air, wake up early in the morning and just take a good walk and just breathe in that fresh air. If you do it during the day, too much cars and pollution, so it wouldn't be that good. But if you do it early in the morning, it's better. So you need fresh air, and then the next thing is rest. Okay. Rest is very important for health. Too little rest or sleep causes severe damages to the body. It's important for health to get proper rest. About 8 hours is the typical recommendation, but this varies by age and etc. So they usually say 8 hours, but that could change depending on how old you are. Babies definitely need more rest than we do, right? You think babies 8 hours? No, babies sleep whenever they want to sleep. Sometimes babies sleep 12 hours and then. So babies definitely need more. I think babies need more rest than us. Than regular human beings. Why would babies need more rest? Say it again. Yes, because they're growing. Yes, because they're growing. So nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, and the last one, in order to get good health, is trust in God. So those are the 8 factors or keys or steps to help. All right. So God gives good health. Okay, so there's an acronym that you could use to remember this. We call them 8 steps to health or 8 laws of life. There's an acronym that we use to remember them, and it's actually called New Start. So the acronym that we could use to remember these 8 factors which contributes to health is New Start. So New Start. So what does the N stand for?
Nutrition.
Nutrition, very good. What does the E stand for?
Exercise.
Exercise, very good. What does the W stand for?
Water.
Water. What does the S stand for?
Sunlight.
Sunlight. What does the T stand for?
Temperance.
Temperance.
How about the A?
Air.
Air.
The R?
Rest.
Right. And the T?
Trust in God.
Trust in God.
Yeah. So those are factors which contribute to good health. So remember in health science, we look at 2 things: how the body looks and how the body works. Now, those 2 things are very important. We look at how the body looks and works when it's healthy, and how the body looks and works when, it is not in a good condition, right? When it's an unhealthy state, right? And one of those things that contributes to keeping the body in a healthy state are these 8 factors: nutrition, exercise, water, sunlight, temperance, air, rest, trust in God. Those factors contribute to good health. Okay, so let me know when you finish with this so I can move on.
I'm done.
You finish?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, someone's still writing? Okay, so I give you a chance to to write that down. Sorry. Alright, just take a picture of it so that we can we can we can move on. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Alright, that's good. So we need to talk about a bit about what do we mean by human anatomy and physiology. So in health science, we study the human body using the branches of using the science branches: anatomy and physiology. Now when we say anatomy, so anatomy anatomy comes from the Greek word root that means to cut apart. Now why would we now it means now anatomy means, like, the word, it comes from a Greek root which means to cut apart. Now why you think that it, like, what relation do you think cutting up has with science? Like, why would they say to cut up? Like, why is that important in health science, to cut apart? I have this written improperly. To cut apart. I have the A twice. To cut apart. Anyone familiar with dissections? Remember me say dissection?
Yeah.
Yeah, dissection. Like, you know how they study. Okay, you may ask. So how do they know that the brain is inside the skull? How do they know that? How do you think they figure that out?
Because they dissect the brain, like they take it out somebody's head, or they like practice, not practice, they study the brain then. They study the human body.
Yeah, okay, so they study it. So that means that since they study it, they had to use fake people or real people?
Real?
Yeah, real people, but the persons were already what?
Dead.
They're already dead. So they had to actually cut them open and see what's inside. So it's like, how do they know that the stomach is there? How do we know the esophagus is there? How we know that we have these different tissues and these different cells? Well, we know that because And we know the intricate parts of the body because people study anatomy, and in anatomy they cut you up, all right? And when they cut you up, they study, oh, okay, this is what the tissue is that's behind this. Okay, that's why the heart beats, because they studied it through dissection, right? And they give these different parts a bunch of names, all right? So um so knowledge about how the body looks inside, or we could say knowledge about the structure of the body, was gained through dissecting the bodies of dead individuals. This is what happens in anatomy. Anatomy is primarily focused on how the body looks, its structures and features, whereas physiology is concerned with how the body works, its functions and operations. A common theme throughout the study of the body is that structure structure intimates function. Which means that how a body part looks can tell us about the function of the body part in the body. All right, so that is when we talk about health science, we're looking at two things: anatomy and physiology. Now, anatomy deals with what? Let me see if y'all is paying attention. Anatomy deals with what? How the body what?
On how the body looks.
How the body looks. All right. Physiology deals with what? Physiology deals with what? So anatomy deals with how the body looks. Physiology deals with how the body what?
Functions.
How the body functions, how the body works. Okay? Now both are important. How the body looks and how the body works. Because how the body looks tell you how it functions. Alright? We have 2 feet. What does that tell you? We were made to do what? Lay down all day or to stand and run and walk. Right? our ears are formed in such a way such that they could accept sound waves. Are telling you something about how the body works. So structure helps us to understand the function of the body, right? So that's how we look at it with health science. The structure tells us tells us the functions of the body. Okay, so that's very important. Any questions for me based on this? Any questions?
No, sir.
All right. Shalise, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, Divine, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you finished writing?
I'm not in health science.
Oh, you wait for general science.
Yes, sir.
All right, we about to do it right now. So you don't do health science in school?
Yeah, we used to it, but I'm not in it. I'm in general science.
Okay. All right. Jasmine, are you there? Jasmine Lowe, are you there? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understand or you have any questions for me?
No, I understand.
Okay. Nataya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Any questions for me or you understand what's happening?
I understand.
Okay. How about you, Rakia?
I good.
Okay, you finished write down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Serenity.
Health science,
Say it again.
general science.
You do general science
Yes, sir.
and not health.
Pardon?
And not health.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Just general science.
Okay. But do you know that, interestingly enough, general science has both health and general in it, interestingly enough. So that's the interesting part about it. All right, so let's dive into general science. So today is, let me change the color.
I'm not done. Can I take a picture?
Sure, no problem. Take a picture. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. All right, so we good? Are we good?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let me move it. So let's move on to this one. So today,
Bye.
all right, take care. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, the 20th of September, 2022. The subject is, of course, general science. And the topic is, how do you know if something is living? Alright, so that's basically the topic for the day. How do we know if something is living? How can you be absolutely sure that something is living? Alright, so let's do it one by one. So that's basically the question that we're going to be answering, right? How do we know if something is living? So I'm going to ask Antoine. So I'm going to put inside here inside here a little brainstorm. So we're gonna brainstorm, right? So let's brainstorm. And our brainstorm is basically about, like, how do we know if something is living? What are some features, what are some characteristics that these living things must possess, all right, for it to be living? So let me begin with, I want to start. I want to know, how do you know if something is living?
Check its pulse.
Check its pulse.
So it must have a pulse.
Oh, it must have a pulse.
So, what's the
So,
name?
what's the name?
I think that's Altonic. Altonic says if something is living, it must have a pulse.
That was divine.
Divine, my bad. Divine. Okay.
It
Anything?
must have the ability to move.
It must have the ability to move. Okay, so Mr. Antoine is saying it must have the ability to move.
It must be able to breathe.
It must be able to breathe. Matthew says it must be able to breathe if it's living.
Living.
What else?
What else? Have a heartbeat.
Have a heartbeat. Okay, someone says have a heartbeat. It must have a heartbeat.
It must be able to grow.
Who said that?
Me.
Favor. Okay, Favor says, hey, listen, it has to be able to grow. All right. All right, grow. What else? If something is living, it must be able to do what in your idea? Huh? Anyone else? What else do we have? Someone say it must have a pulse. It must be moving.
Reproduce.
Say it again.
Reproduce.
Reproduce. It must be able to, bear forth offspring.
Is
I just find
excretion
out.
one?
Say it again.
I just
Excretion.
find out I'm not doing general science.
Okay.
So good night.
Oh boy, Natalia, you gone peace out on us just like that? Oh wow. You leave us here to die? To suffer? Hey Natalia?
No sir. Yes sir.
Yes, sir. All right, have a good night, okay? No problem. See
You too.
you tomorrow. All right. What else?
It can be made up of cells.
It must be made up of cells, so it consists of cells. What else? If something is living, what else you say it again?
Excretion.
It excretes it gives off waste. So it gives.
Yes, sir.
Who said that?
Josiah first.
Oh, Josaria, okay. So Josaria, why you so quiet during the math section? And in science you so loud?
My favorite thing.
Martin, you think? Or are you scared because of the crowd so big?
That too.
That too? Okay. You don't say a wrong answer. Alright. Anyone else? If something is living, what must it be able to do?
Function, I guess.
Function. Okay. Function. Okay, I guess. Oh, function, Mr. Chris says function. Interesting. What else? If it's living,
Use energy.
say it again. Use
Use
energy.
energy.
Use energy. Who said that?
Serenity.
Serenity. Okay, that's what little scientist say. Serenity. The little scientist. No. What else? If something is living, use energy.
Yep.
Irritability.
Who said that? Someone with a deep voice said that. That's that's um that's what Bino. I think Bino said that. Okay, so okay. Alright, so This is what you all said. Go ahead, Odessa. This is what you all said that something. This is what you all said that that these are the things that you know that something is living. So this is a good try, but there are some things on this that is not here that we need to know if something is living. So all of these are good ideas, but we need more than this to know if something for sure is living. All right. So let's go to our notes and describe how do we know if something is living. All right, so living or not. So how do we know? Let's see. The world consists of living and non-living things. How can we distinguish them from each other? How do we know if something is living? Scientists have we could say there are 7. How much should I say? Key. How much should I say? 7, right? Key characteristics that all living things have in common. If an organism contains all 7 of these characteristics, we say that the organism is living. Alright? These 7 characteristics can be easily remembered by using the acronym Mistress Screen. Mistress Grand. Alright? Okay. How much characteristics of living things there are? How much do we say?
7.
7. What's the name of the acronym that we could use to remember the 7 characteristics of living things? What's the name of the acronym?
Mrs. Grant.
Grant. Very good, Mrs. Grant. All right.
I remember this from general science, I think.
Remember? Okay, that's good. So you could help me. What does M stand for? Capital M.
Movement.
Movement. Very good. Good. What does the R stand for?
Respiration, I think.
Respiration. Very good. Let's do reproduction first before that. Good. What does the S stands for?
I can't remember, but I think it's sensitivity.
Is he right, Divine? He said sensitivity.
I don't know.
You don't know? It's your first time learning this?
Yes, so I don't know. She don't teach us these things. Like we learning right now. We learning about heat. We've been learning about this since like grade 7.
You're learning about what?
Heat.
Heat? Oh, heat. Like conduction and convection and stuff like that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So I guess you think you already passed this topic. What school do you attend, Miss Divine?
Anton Rogers.
Anatol. What grade you in?
9.
Grade 9. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So S is what? For sensitivity. Shalise. Are you there? Shalise. I'm not hearing from Shalise. Oh, there she is. Have you ever learned this topic before?
No, sir.
No? Okay. What grade are you in?
9.
9? Okay. What school do you attend?
Princewell.
Princeville? Jordan Princeville. Private school, right?
Yes, sir.
So that means you smart.
I guess.
I guess. All right. All right. So we have movement, reproduction, sensitivity, and then, oh, what's another word for sensitivity? Anyone know?
Feeling.
Feeling. It's our I.
Let me guess. I think never mind.
Never mind.
Indoor activities.
Indoor activities? No.
Irritability.
Someone said that. Someone said it.
Irritability.
That's Cesaria?
Yes, sir.
Very good, Cesaria. Irritability. Irritability. And then we have, so in sensitivity and irritability is the same thing. So M is for movement, R is for reproduction, S is for sensitivity. G is for what? Anyone could guess?
Growth.
Say it again.
Growth.
Growth. Very good. Growth. G is for growth. All living things must grow.
Grow.
And the next R is for
respiration.
Respiration. And the next, the E is for what?
Exercise, I think.
Exercise. Oh, I wish. Not exercise.
Excretion.
Say it again.
Excretion.
Excretion.
Excretion, yes, excretion. And then the N is for
Nutrients.
Nutrition.
Nutrition, yes, nutrition. Okay, so it is Miss Gren. Don't forget Mistress Gren. M is for, without looking.
Movement.
All right, let me move the slides. Y'all get, I know y'all get easy to look at the slide. Let me move it. Okay, good. M is for
Movement.
Movement.
S is for
sensitivity.
E is for
Excretion. I mean excretion, whatever.
you say exercise? Did you say?
No, sir.
Oh.
That's what I say. I messed up.
R is for
Respiration. Respiration or reduce reproduction. Yeah.
What's another word for sensitivity?
No.
Irritability.
Yes, irritability. Good. Oh, G is for
Growth.
Grow.
very good. So these are the 7 characteristics of living things. If something is living, it must have all 7 of these characteristics. All right. Now, when we say grow, when we say movement, we mean the ability to move its parts. When we say reproduction, we're talking about the ability to make or to pass on its genetic material through offspring. When we say sensitivity, the ability to react to stimuli. When we say growth, the ability. Yes.
What if we don't have enough space to write it on the side?
Write it below. Okay.
Okay.
Growth is the permanent change in size of an organism sorry. How many persons look at their baby pictures and say, "Boy, I did grow," or you look the same?
I look at my baby pictures and I say I bite, but now I don't.
No, you don't.
I have no idea. I think I look the same.
You think you look the same?
Yeah, so some of my friends say I look like a 7-year-old.
What? Oh, this is this Chris?
Yeah, so
Wow, you shorty.
yeah, so like not that short, but yeah.
Okay. How many persons look at their baby picture and they can say they grow?
Definitely grow, but the facial features look the same.
Okay, face look the same. Okay. I let me change growth. I prefer this definition. This is the permanent increase in size of an organism. Respiration, but we know excretion. That's what excretion is. What the ability to get rid of what waste products. Respiration.
Hello?
Hello, I'm here. Are we finished with this?
I was waiting on the definition for respiration.
No, I ain't put that in yet. Giving you a chance to write the rest. So me say respiration. Are we done with? Go ahead. Right, when we say respiration, what do we mean? When we say respiration, what do we mean? To what? Take in what? Air. To use.
Through the lungs?
Yeah, but plants don't have lungs.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
To turn their food. Sorry, to turn their food into energy. That's what I mean by respiration. In plants, it's happening by photosynthesis. Sorry, my apologies. Photosynthesis happens in plants. That's nutrition taking place. All right, that's very important to know. When we say nutrition, we're talking about basically taking in nutrients to be used for energy. So this is the intake and use of what? Nutrients. All right, so let me give you some examples. A baby kitten turning into an adult cat. Which characteristic is being demonstrated? A baby kitten turning. Say it again.
Growth.
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 Growth. A baby kitten turning into an adult cat is growth. Now, what happens when a mother elephant produces baby elephant? What is that? Which characteristic is being? Say it again.
Reproduction.
Reproduction. A lion running after a cheetah. Which characteristic of that is being?
Movement.
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 Movement. A lion running after a cheetah is movement. A whale swimming in the ocean is example of what?
Movement.
Movement. You walk into a kitchen and you smell the aroma of delicious food. Which characteristic is being demonstrated? Sensitivity. Very good.
That's good.
Because that's the sensitivity deals with what? Your senses, right? That's what? Hearing, seeing, what else? Feeling, tasting, touching, right? All those is sensitivity. Okay. You ate something and your belly hurts and you have to run to the bathroom to do number 2. Excretion. Yes. You sitting down at lunchtime to eat food. What is that example of?
Nutrient.
Nutrition. nutrition.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so those are our 7 characteristics of living things: movement, reproduction, sensitivity, growth, respiration, excretion, and nutrition. If an organism contains all these characteristics, then we say it is living or non-living?
Living.
Living. All right. So that brings us to the end of this class time. Hopefully, you understood what was happening.
Excuse me. Next time we could do what it called? Breed. BREED. I think.
What is that?
I think it's in health science. Our teacher, think I'm sit, teach us it, but I don't remember it because that was like from last week.
Spell
But I
it.
think it go like some BREED.
Okay. And what is about? What the topic is about?
I think health science.
Oh, what exactly was she teaching about?
To be honest, she only like teaching us some things, but like she just allowing us to get a booklet, like through the booklets, because I don't know if I in health or general right now.
Okay. Okay. So they just teaching you. Okay. What school do you go to?
Asking my Ferguson.
This Chris.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, take a picture of the notes that was there so I could see it, so I can know what that was, and we could go over it.
Oh, we don't write in our books. We just get the notebooks.
But take a picture of something so I can know, or write something down in your book so I can know exactly. I get an idea of what it is, so I can run it down. It don't have to be a lot. Once it's
Okay.
the beginning part, I can know what you do what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So if you're done, you could leave. Have a wonderful night. And take care, everyone.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to say
Yes.
my phone was dead. I wanted to ask if I could use my mobile phone to send you my work.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Okay, take care.